to murder me instead of cowardly waiting for others to do it for you. Aisha Yesufu to Twitter user. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. A few hours ago, a popular Nigerian activist, Aisha Yesufu, took to her social media page and reacted after a man cautioned her not to interfere on northern issues. Recently, Aisha Yesufu was on her Twitter page where she said that evil acts will not stop until Nigerians learn to condemn all evil. Aisha's statement, however, triggered a man identified as Hani to say that Aisha Yesufu is making a statement that will make Northerners come after her life, as he noted that Aisha Yesufu is not a Northern Muslim, but she is interfering on issues that do not concern her. Replying to Hani's statement, Aisha Yesufu said that he should not hide behind anything, as she called on him to murder her instead of waiting for others to do it for him. According to Aisha Yesufu, she said, "Don't hide anything. Feel free to murder me instead of cowardly waiting for others to do it for you." Looking at what Aisha Yesufu said, she seems very angry with the man's statement. What do you think about Aisha Yesufu's reaction? Do you think that the man made a mad statement against Aisha Yesufu? Okay, the man's statement reads, "This user's fence you're sitting on when people you are posturing for brackets, them go mud you cause you self no be Northern Muslim. You won't drink water, you no one drop cup." She replied, "Don't hide behind anything. Feel free to murder me instead of cowardly waiting for others to do it for you." You see, Aisha Yesufu, she's not wrong. We give partial attention to issues. You see, the northern issue, people react to it differently, even the government. The southern issue, people react to it differently, including the government. It is only going to stop. It is only when we are ready to address all issues as issues. If it is a crime to steal, if the stealing is done, whether in the north, whether in the south, whether in the east, whether in the west, stealing is stealing. If somebody is killed anywhere and killing is bad, whether in the north, south, or west, it should be condemned. Nobody should be given preferential treatment. That is what Aisha is coming out to say. And I support this, because it is when we address our issue, like I always say, as a collective issue, that we are going to be able to make progress. We're going to be able to come out with solutions to our problems and indeed work with those solutions. Now, do you even know that the Muslim people, they are even creating more harm, more problems for themselves? Later now, there is this organization now, Miracle come. They have noticed that Muslim people, they don't give them appointments, they don't treat them fine. How will they treat you fine with this kind of character that is smelling by? How? I'm so sorry if I'm sounding offensive. I know that it is not good to generalize, but don't you think this will affect the community of Muslims when it comes to job, when it comes to things that are going to benefit them? They're not even looking at it at all. Everything they're looking at, if he blaspheme, we kill him. If he blaspheme, he kill her. That is what they're saying. Do you know that things like this can make you have gotten a job, they can tell you, do you know, you're Muslim? No, please, we don't want trouble. Do you know that? There is no how you won't feel this prejudice, especially when you see what a whole lot of people are saying online on this issue, people who are Muslims. Nobody is saying blasphemy is good, don't get me wrong. But this girl did not even blaspheme. And even if they feel she did, there is room for don't do this again. There is room for second chances. Yes. It's now not an issue and not a national issue. And we are still one Nigeria. Abi? Hope the United Nations is taking notes. God will judge generation. They should continue to murder. Okay? When those who claim to practice the religion of peace exhibit violence and wickedness always, there must be a problem. Islam is a religion of peace was when those who practice it do the opposite is sent the wrong message. If those killing people in the name of blasphemy go unpunished, it simply means that it is a religion that harbor evil. Justice for Deborah. The only thing that can bring peace in this country is when we heed to late Sargino's speech where he said in response to the late Zik, who said let's come together and forget our differences. But Sargina said no, we should rather identify our differences and respect those differences so that we can live in peace and harmony. This is unfortunate. Situation could have been avoided if Deborah was able to respect her differences with Islamic religion. On the other hand, her killer should not have taken law into their hands, as prerogative of punishment rests in the hands of constituted authority. I wish all of us should take lesson from this ugly incident. The truth is that Deborah was wrong and her killers had gone beyond their bound in an attempt to take redress. First of all, how is Deborah wrong? Because whatever she said, maybe to them it is wrong, because there is no how you are going to twist the issue, twist this issue, look at it from left, right, and center, and if you're not a Muslim, you're not going to say anything wrong here. They should specify where she's wrong. And that is the problem. You say she's wrong, but yet, people cannot see the wrongness in what she have done, if there's anything like wrongness. Disintegration is the only option to stop those blood-sucking Islamic jihadists protecting a powerless Muhammad that cannot defend himself. Sincerely. Now, it is also wrong to come out and blaspheme against anyone. It is wrong. But what I'm going to say now is, so this protest now they're going to do, thank God they even put it in such a way that it is not going to be done on the streets, because I can only imagine the kind of damage this would do. Anything called protests in Nigeria, you see protests happen in other places, and nothing, it goes peacefully, and if they plan it well. Yet in Nigeria here, no matter how you plan it, the government sees protesters as criminals and sees criminals as protesters. Yes, our government, they shoot at protesters, but they don't shoot at criminals. In fact, they give whoever that call themselves repented Boko Haram, they give them amnesty, they give them food, they give them water, and provide them with jobs. What they cannot do for a normal citizen, they do for them. So we continue to send our condolences to the family of Deborah Yakubu, asking that God will grant them the fortitude to bear the loss and will also console them in this time of sorrow. On this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in.